And a very good evening, everybody. 3 years ago, Coyote football program got a transfer from Texas. They put him at wideout. All he did was make the All-State team, the All-WDA team, and sign with powerhouse the Bison. So what's the goal for his senior season?
My goals is to just be a winning record, have a winning record, and hopefully make the playoffs. That's my goal for this team.
I mean, you know what it's all about, third year already. So, I mean, tough league, put it together and go from there, right?
Yes, sir. I think we put all the pieces together and we just execute from the first quarter to the fourth to the end of the game, and I think we'll get a lot of successful things.
I mean, 3 years you went from nobody knowing who you are, now everybody knows who you are. Signed with the Bison. I mean, it's been a great experience, right? Who knows?
Yes, sir. It's been a great experience. You know, coming out here really changed my life, and everything's been great, and I just can't wait to see what else takes me here on out from being in Williston and just know my future from there. Done.
All righty, Coyotes begin their season tomorrow night at home against Red River. More on the Riders tomorrow on the Evening Report. Didn't get pros pointers in on Tuesday. We will tonight. Here's Johnny.
A few years back, I started pouring my own lead head jigs, and a lot of folks asked me why I did that. Well, it's not for the reasons that may seem the most obvious. It really has nothing to do with the entertainment value of making lead head jigs. It's really not all that fun. It's actually kind of hot and sweaty. It's really not about the economy of making lead head jigs, although they are a little bit cheaper when you make their own. The reason I make my own is so I get exactly what I want. For example, I've got some jigs here that I use in the Gulf of Mexico, particular shape and an extra heavy hook. I've got some others here with a wire keep for ultra finesse soft plastics. And then I've got the jig here that I use for 90% of my swim bait fishing in Devil's Lake, just a 1/4 ounce jig, but I use an oversized hook that's ultra premium and very sharp. Couple things to remember when you're pouring your lead jigs. It is dangerous. This is molten lead. It's going to hurt you if it gets on you. So I keep a glove on the hand that holds a mold. I want to get that mold loaded up with the hooks, close it nice and tight, and then fill each cavity and be very careful about where the lead comes up. Let it sit for a second. You just open her up, and there you have your lead heads. You just need to clean them up a little bit, let them cool off, and there you have it. Last thing you want to remember, keep things well ventilated. The gases are poisonous, and the last thing we want to do is hurt ourselves by making fishing tackle. A little bit of effort, not a whole lot. Get exactly what you want, and you know what? You get the enjoyment of catching a fish on something that you built yourself. I'm Johnny Candle, and that's this week's Pros Pointer.
All righty, good with a reminder, Coyote girls home tomorrow, 10 a.m. at Eagle Ridge for their Invitational. The tennis pole is out. Scotty DeLorme, the old Coyote, has his club on top. They've won the last 2 WDA titles, second to Red River in state play last year. Then it's Legacy, Mandan, Bismarck, Century. The Coyotes are 6th. Jamestown is 7th. Coyotes open September 1st at home against Legacy. And with that, we take a timeout on First News at 6.